Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Budget with Love. Today we are going to do a breakdown of our paycheck because Friday is payday and I want to get everything situated so that way I can get ready to do my cash stuffing. So this pay period we're going to be working with $1,444, and then we have 98 from carryover, so that's gonna be 1542 that we have. So this 98 is from my buffer, just money that I like to leave over. Most people do a zero-based budget. I do close to a zero-based budget, but not 100% entirely, because I do like to leave a small portion, anywhere from $100 on down, just left over, so that way it can just be for any unexpected expense. And so initially when I first did my budget, I kind of messed up, and there were some things that were that I did not allocate for, and so my budget was all out of whack this last pay period. In addition to, I thought that I had fully paid my car off. Come to find out, I was $71 short, so I also need to take into account for that. So I'm trying a new method. I know last time, if anyone has watched my old budgeting videos, I used to do the 50, 30 and $20, 50%, 30% and 20% method. That is not what I'm doing now. I'm just trying something different. Let me erase this because that doesn't apply. I'm just trying something different, see what I can see what method works best for me. And what I would like to do right now is just add up what I know that I'm going to be paying, and add up what I know that I need, and then work with what I have left. So I know that I'm gonna need 193 for electric, and I'll speed this portion up. $1,365 is what's on the side. $1,365 is what I have to pay. These are my non-negotiables. Then I'm going to play around with my food budget this week. Normally I'll do I was doing 150 for 2 weeks, so that was 75 every 2 weeks. Obviously I was having leftover, and I was having anywhere from $50 to $14 left over, so we're just gonna go with 23, because next week I am not going to be having to work in the office, so I really won't be anywhere except for twice during the week when I take my son to tutoring. So, and I normally just get myself a cup of coffee, and I have some coupons. So this is me going to try out $23 for the week for dining, and if I need to adjust it next week, then I will. That's 5 plus 23 equals 1388, and we're going to also do HOA. Plus 25 equals $1,413. And then I said that I know that it's not as much as I would like to do with our 2K challenge, but something is better than nothing. So for our 2K challenge, we're going to do 55 equals $1,468. We're also going to stub, I think, 25 for B-Day. These are also my sinking funds. So I went through my sinking funds to see what I really wanted to allocate funds to, and HOA, 2K, and B-Day came to my top 3. Emergency, not so much, because this 2K challenge is also going to fund my emergency fund. So I came to that realization last time I did the video, because I realized this money, I was kind of sort of double stuffing emergency, and I didn't need to do that. So what we have left is $14.93. So now I'm going to take $14.93, and this is total needed, and I'm going to subtract 1542, well, 1493 to 1592. 1542 minus 1493, and that equals $49. So we have $49 remaining, and we have also done our sinking fund. So let me do that, because that's the cash that I need. This is the cash that I will need on hand. So cash needed. My apologies if you all can't see, sorry. So cash needed is tithe, we're going to do 52. So we're going to do sinking funds equals 52 tithe 25. Oop. I know what I need to do. That's not looking right. That's not looking the way that I want it to. Sinking funds equals 52 plus 25 plus 55 plus 25 equals 157. Oh, and dining plus 23 equals 180 cash on hand. I need 180 cash. So anyways, for my sinking funds, I'm going to do like I said, 52 for tithe, 25 for HOA, 180 minus 23, 157. Okay. $55, 2K, and 25. All right. I like to double check if you don't know by now. 25 plus 52 plus 25 plus 55 equals 157. Perfect. And then that goes to sinking funds. In my cash wallet, I'm gonna have $23, and then that's gonna be for dining. So 157 plus 23 equals 180. Perfect. So I will need $180. And now breakdown wise, nothing is getting $100, so we'll do 50, 20, 10, 5, and 1. So if this is your first time to my channel, you will probably notice that I don't have a lot of fancy tools like other budgeters do, and for two reasons. One, because I am actually trying, I'm not saying that people who have these tools are not trying to get out of debt, but I'm trying to get out of debt, and I just don't feel that it's necessary for me to spend money on things when they're free alternatives. So that's number one. But then two, I'm very frugal, so but I guess that goes hand in hand with not spending money on unnecessary with things that I deem as unnecessary. So yeah, so what I typically do is I make my own budget breakdown, take a picture of it, take it to the bank, and then copy this onto my withdrawal slip and give it to my bank tellers that way. And that's where has been working fine. I'm sorry. So yeah, anywho, and now I'm gonna write down my thing. So I'll have a B-Day, tithe, HOA, and 2K. And being that there's no hundreds here, I'm probably just gonna go to the ATM, and hopefully that with the ATM I can get all of these denominations. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, and if I can't, then I'll just work with it. With B-Day, we're going to do 20 and 5. With tithes, that is 52. I would like to do 30, 40, 50, and 2. Oh, 30. That would help if I could count. So that's 30, 40, 50, and 2. HOA is going to have 20 and 5. 2K is going to have a 50 and a 5. The dining is going to do 10, 15, 20, and 3. So as of right now, I have, well, I'll write it this way: 50 plus 40 plus 40 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 40 plus 5, 10. Okay, and I know we're on the right track because everything is round. Plus. Yep. Equals 180. So long as I can get those, then I will get 150, 2 20s, 4 10s, 4, 8 5s, and 10 1s. And I just take a picture of this whole, I actually sometimes, whatever, anyways, I'll take a picture of this whole thing, and it always works out for me. So yeah, I only will have a remainder of $49 that I'll leave in my bank account just for whatever incidentals, however, whatever, just to hold us over until my husband gets paid next week, and then we'll start flowing from there. But just not taking into, for some reason, I don't even know what happened, but it was, I didn't account for this 160 and this $71 kind of threw me, well, it did throw me off of my initial budget. So what I had set for I'm gonna put it under budgeted. It threw my initial money that I wanted to cash stuff off because I had to account for these. So anywho, this is how I do my budget breakdown. Hopefully, you know what, I can zoom in. That's simpler, right? All right, so this is how I do my budget breakdown. Hopefully you all can see that. It's a little bit chicken scratch, and hopefully it makes sense, but 180 is what I will be stuffing next, and that's it. Thanks for hanging with me today. Remember to do all things with love, and if you ever want to take a moment to affirm yourself, you can always start with I am healthy, I am happy, I am loved, I am loving, I am prosperous. See you next time.